Well, good morning, guys. Aaron Walker here, coming to you live from the Greenway. Got my 4 miles in, headed back to the truck. I'm a little late this morning, about an hour. I had an appointment. Sorry, I'm a little late getting to you. I want to tell you a couple of tips that we do at View from the Top that has helped us immeasurably. I'm not kidding. When I say immeasurably, I mean exactly that. One of the things that I started doing 3 years ago was podcast interviews. Podcasts have absolutely changed the dynamics of my business 100%. It's primarily the only marketing that I do. Let me tell you how that started out, how you can do it too. Don't think it's just for me. There's ways that you can do it as well. I wrote my story out 3 years ago and I sent it to Entrepreneur on Fire, John Lee Dumas. And he sent me back his scheduler, said, "We want you on the show." Well, once I was on the show, at that time they were having about 750,000 downloads per month. I don't know how many per interview, but per month they were doing about 750,000 downloads. And the response I got off that was crazy. And I started talking to Robin and some of the other people around us professionally, and I said, you know, why don't I leverage those audiences rather than starting my own podcast? So I proceeded on to get on other podcasts. Well, I shortly found out that what I needed to do to capture those leads was give away some type of document, which I did. It's called a personal assessment, what do I want, and steps to a productive day. So we started building lead pages for every single podcast interview, and we would give those away in exchange for their email address and their name so we could build our list. So I continued to do podcast interviews. Well, to date, I've done about 260 podcast interviews. Some of the benefits from that is, first of all, they're evergreen, right? The interview never goes away. It's not like a one-time interview. They're recorded, they're on their site, and they never go away. The other benefit is the lead pages that we give away, the documents that we give away on the lead pages. So we'll develop like viewfromthetop.com/Fire Nation, and on that put those 3 documents. Well, I'm still getting clients from the interview that I did 3 years ago. And so what we've done, Tom Schwab and I, for full disclosure, we started a company called Interview Valet. It's a concierge white glove service to where we get guests on podcast, and we charge a fee to the person that is wanting to get on, because we've learned such a system in order to get people on podcast. The other benefit that we really never saw coming was the SEO benefit of all the podcast show notes. And Aaron Walker didn't even show up on Google 3 years ago. I tell everybody you couldn't find me with a search warrant. But because of the SEO and the things that I stand for, success and significance, and I use those words, I rank very high for those, the SEO benefit is immeasurable again. And now I'm on about the first 10 pages. I'm not saying that in a boastful sense. I'm saying it, you can do it too. So you start getting on podcasts, the show notes, they're evergreen. And then when you're on one show, another show host hears you and they invite you to be on their show as well. So it just goes on and on and on. Tom Schwab has done about 250 interviews as well. So between us, we've done about 500 interviews. And it just kind of perpetuates itself. If you're looking for a marketing strategy, something that will help take your business to the next level, you've got a story. I don't know what that story is, and I don't know exactly about your business, but you can take that story out and share it to the world, because what's ordinary to you is extraordinary to others. And I can't think of a better way to share it than on podcast interviews. And I just want to tell you, some of the shows, as you progress and you get on, and the better shows that are, 1 million downloads, 2 million downloads. I was on a show the other day that does 4 million listeners per episode. And it's just staggering. And the hosts are looking for great guests. So don't be worried. Even in Interview Valet, we do the things for you. We do the landing page, we do your pitch sheet, we do your social media marketing. We give you the equipment that you need to sound like a professional. Some of you guys are interested in that and others are not. I'm happy to teach you the process if you're not looking for a concierge white glove service to do this for you. But the whole point in this episode, this Facebook Live, is to tell you that if you're looking for a platform to promote your business, there's none like podcast interviews. Well, listen, I'll be coming to you with other tips in the future, but for now, that's enough. So you guys have a great day. I'm Aaron Walker, president of View from the Top, coming to you live from the Station Camp Greenway. Have a good day. We'll see you.